Hey guys, it's your boy Joe back at it again, CodingPhase.com. In this video, I'm going to give you guys a keyword that if you search it, I can guarantee you it will 10x your income. Okay, especially if you are a full stack developer. All right, so the keyword is app marketplace. Okay, and you might say, what do you mean, Joe? App marketplace? What is this? Is this the iOS store? Is this the Android store? Nah. Every single company that's out there that has a major platform is now opening the doors for third-party developers, guys. And you have to be part of this. Okay, you have to. Right now, this is pretty much like when the iPhone came out and they opened up the App Store on iOS and they say, hey guys, if you are a developer, come in, create applications, and you can have it in our platform. This is what all of these major companies are doing, and basically allowing us, third-party developers, indie hackers, just like you and me, right, to be able to start making money. Okay, now you can make money by either doing a subscription, you can do a one-time fee, you could charge people by usage. So let's go in and let's check out some of these marketplaces that are out here. Okay, again, yes, you need to be a full stack developer. Okay, there's no way around it. Most of these applications, you're gonna have to have your own server to basically run your application, and you're communicating with these marketplaces or these platforms through APIs. But you definitely need to have your own server and your own, basically your own stack. Okay, so again, this is why it's so important to become a full stack developer and not just get stuck in, hey, I can only do the front end. You need to expand, guys. Okay, so let's go in. Let's check out some of the places that this search results gives us. Right, I already searched it for you guys, but here you go. You got Airtable. Airtable is pretty much like a Google Sheet, right? It's a way for you to have data. A lot of people use this, right? I've seen a lot of people that they like using Google Sheets, but they need more features. Guess what? Airtable is a great platform for that. And now you can go in here and start literally, creating applications for these platforms. Some of them are free, some of them you have to pay for it. Okay, but again, it's great, especially if you already have like a software as a service, and you might say, you know what, this software as a service that I have can actually connect to a service like Airtable, and then now you go in and get new users because they see you on this platform. And again, think of it as a marketplace, as a mall, right? And you as a developer, you have the opportunity to go in and basically build a store or a small platform within their platform or their mall, right? So that's how you want to think of it. Okay, another one that we have right here is Atlassian. Atlassian is a huge company. Okay, they're the ones that are behind Jira, SourceTree, Bitbucket, right? It's a pretty big company. Again, there's so many different things that you can go into. You could create admin tools. You got CRM, right? Code review, deployment, design tools, documentation, email, right? Again, you can go in and create like your own template, or like, let's say your drag and drop template for emails, right? Again, there's so many different things that you guys can do. Look at this one, Threader, try for free, buy it now, look at the price. Okay, click over here. Let's see, you could go in, get a little bit deeper into how much it costs. Again, it all depends on what your service is. A lot of the companies that are going into this third-party marketplaces, what they like to do is charge by usage. Okay, and I give you an example like Stripe. Stripe has another marketplace currently right now. They just released this. Basically, is on beta still, but it's a great way to get into this industry. As far as like, hey, there's not that much competition. So again, you can see compliance, you can see data analytics, right? There's a whole bunch of things that you can do and connect to Stripe and create some type of application that helps the user manage their Stripe payments, or maybe give them more data on, who are the users that are shopping more. Or for example, like let's say someone buys a product from you, you can actually use the data that is in Stripe and find out what type of product you should promote to that individual. So again, there's a million things that you can do. Gravity Forms, right? There's a whole bunch of things that you can do as far as Stripe, right? Another one is Apps Marketplace. This is on Monday.com. Most of you guys have seen those commercials. Hey guys, do you want to, project manage your project, right? You need a tool that will help your life. You need a tool for productivity, etc. A lot of people use Monday.com. Okay. Again, you also have Notion. I believe Notion also too is you can connect Notion to a lot of different applications too. So again, this productivity applications, project management applications, they're really good, where you can go in and create some type of application, and from there have everything within that application to just add extra features. Okay, because believe it or not, these companies are big, but at the end of the day, they can't solve everybody's problem. Every business has its own issues. I give you an example. Like, let's say, for example, apps or Monday.com, right? Let's say they have people who are yoga studio owners, right? Guess what? They're not going to create an application or create some type of feature that's just for yoga studios. That's where you come in as a developer and say, well, the yoga studio marketplace, how many yoga studios are there in the world, right? Yoga studios in the world, right? Let me see if there's a number for that. But let's see how many. I'm doing this live. How many yoga studios in the U.S., right? 7,000 registered yoga studios. So that's 7,000 customers that you can go in and serve with an application that you create. And again, if they're using Monday.com, let's say maybe 500 of them are only using, Monday.com. But now you create an application that helps solve the problem for yoga studios. And let's say you're charging, I don't know, maybe, $50 a month, right? Times 500. That right there, you got your first $25,000 per month on a monthly recurring revenue. You get what I'm saying? So again, and that's if you only have, 500. Let's say you have 3,000, right? 3,000 of the 7,000 registered yoga studios, right? Let's say you become the industry standard and you're charging $50 a month for whatever service it is. That's $150,000 right there. Again, what these marketplaces allow you to do is give you access to customers that maybe would have never found you, right? But because you're solving their problems through these marketplaces, then now they find you, and then from there you can continue creating more applications or more features for them, solving their problems. Like you could literally niche down, just like I'll show you guys right now, yoga studios. You get what I'm saying? Again, we have Zendesk. Zendesk is another huge company. Again, you can see over here, collaboration, e-commerce, CRM, analytics, reporting, right? This is some of the type of applications that they have. Email, social media. Let's say, for example, right now, I don't know, this company Zendesk, right, doesn't have an application for TikTok, right? Guess what? You can go in and create that application that integrates with Zendesk. Okay, a lot of people need this. As you can see, there's multiple Instagrammer, right? Instagrammer, and again, what's cool about this is that you don't have to be the first one to do it. Okay, you don't have to be like, man, I'm only creating this application and I'm gonna be the first one. You can create an application that's already there, just make it better. I mean, look at this, right? Free 14-day trial, $30 per month, right? Beginner, $50 per month. Professional, $89 per month, right? Leader, $119 per month, right? What exactly does this application do? Connect multiple Instagram accounts, receive response to Instagram comments, right? Reply to post comments and threads, right? Add comments and shop messages, right? So let's say you are using Zendesk, which is like a CRM, right? And you also want to have your customer service go in and also use Shopify and answer the questions to your customers through Shopify, or sorry, through Instagram, right? Guess what? You could create an application that all it does is just helps that communication between Facebook's, Instagram, and Zendesk. Okay, same thing for Salesforce. Again, there's a whole bunch of different ones. You got Quopa, right? This is another company that you can go in and start making some applications for. You got BigCommerce. Okay, yes, I always talk about Shopify, but guess what? There's also other leaders in the world of e-commerce, and if you can go in and create applications for people, solving their problem, as simple as buy buttons. Look at this, site tools. Okay, this is just creating an buy button thing where you could go in and integrate it with WordPress, etc. Right? This one is free, but there's also other ones that are paid. Okay, look at this, Stand with Ukraine. Shout out to the people from Ukraine, but imagine this, like somebody's out here creating just this one application that all it says is, hey, we stand with Ukraine. Okay, again, there's a whole bunch of different applications that you can do. You could do free ones, which will help you get access to those customers, and then you can market them the ones that are paid. Again, it's a lot of stuff that you can do. Dialpad, if you guys have never heard of Dialpad, Google it. Okay, it's a pretty big company. Another one that we have here, Google Workspace Marketplace. So when you have companies that they need to have the same email, they need to have all of their Google Drives, all of their Gmails, all of their calendars, all of their things together. Google has a service for businesses. Again, you can go in and start creating applications for that. All right, there's a lot of different opportunities in here. Look at this zip extractor. This is super old. That's been around since like forever. But again, you could go in and start looking at some of the stuff that that's out there. Okay, another one, Optimizely, right? Another marketplace. Shopify. I always talk about Shopify. I think we are the leaders when it comes to Shopify development content here on YouTube. Basically, like, yes, we the ones, okay, that way. All right. But I'm telling you guys, Shopify is huge, right? If right now, let's go in and show you guys, like, let's say, let me see, click on this one, right? Judge.me, right? Product reviews. This is just for product reviews. 10,000 reviews. Okay. 10,000 reviews, right? And how much they charging? $50 a month, right? $15 a month. That's crazy. So imagine if you got 10,000, just calculate that. We keeping it simple, right? There's probably going to be some type of usage as your store becomes bigger, but let's just go in. There's 10,000 reviews, right? 10,000 customers have used this application. Calculate that by 15, okay? You're talking about, that's about $115 or $150,000 on a monthly basis. And I guarantee you they probably make way more than that. Okay. There's a whole bunch of different things that you guys can do with this applications. Again, we haven't even gotten to Klaviyo. Klaviyo is huge. This is a platform that started as a Shopify application and has now expanded from being just a Shopify application to being an application that can integrate with multiple services, and now has become its own service by itself. So you can sign up to Klaviyo through email marketing and basically text messages, right? And this started with just being a third-party marketplace app. Okay, Shopify has been ahead of its time for a long time. Basically, like, they've been killing it for a long time. People are just catching up. Like, all of these big companies are just catching up to the idea of opening them doors and saying, hey, third-party developers, come in, start creating applications. Again, HubSpot, right? HubSpot is huge. Okay, another one, like I said, Square is another big company. If you ever gone to like a flea market, you ever gone to a small boutique, most likely they use Square for their POS system. You can create applications for their POS systems, literally. Okay, and it's all web applications, just communicating with, through APIs, right? Again, Zoom, right? You can go in and create applications for Zoom. Okay, and yeah, like I said, 7,000 registered yoga studios, right? Let's say you have 7,000 yoga studios that are out there. You can go in and target that audience. You can niche down just like that. Okay. So again, guys, this is a keyword that will change your life if you know how to use it, if you're looking at the right information. Okay. If you want to become a full stack developer, definitely check out CodingPhase.com. This is what we do. Okay. We try to teach you those things that seem difficult when it comes to being a developer, and we make it easy and simple. It's like right now, we're working on this full stack application right now where we're building a real estate application where people can come in. There's administrators, there's agents, there's regular users, right? Agents can go in and list the different properties. Users can go in and create their favorite properties that they're looking at. They could book different viewing times, etc. Like, it's a lot of stuff that you can do with this application here. And once you learn how to build a full stack application like this one, which is, like I said, a real estate application, you can really, build pretty much anything. Okay, because once you understand the whole workflow of creating full stack applications, working with APIs, dealing with the database, using user authentication, right? Managing everything from your code, having controllers, having the views, how to work with front end frameworks, how does the front end frameworks communicate with the back end frameworks, how do you create an API so that front end framework can go in, consume that API and display or react to some changes in the data, etc. Like, this is how you actually get it done. Again, so if you want to learn this, definitely come to CodingPhase.com. Come check it out. Again, shameless plug. I'm trying to give you guys information, but at the same time, I'm trying to also solve the problems that you may be facing when it comes to learning how to code and getting into the industry. But again, for those of you guys that already know how to code, do not miss this opportunity. Okay? This keyword right here, app marketplace, is going to change your life. There's a lot of indie hackers right now creating applications just for some of the services out here, and they're making bank. Okay, an application can easily come in and you make $10,000. Guess what? You could travel the world, you could chill. That's good. But that same application 3-4 years later on could be $100 million company. Like, is that, that easy? It could really happen, right? We're not going to say that this thing is, it's impossible to do. We've seen it happen for a lot of people. And even right now, when you go to like TechCrunch, most of the new Y Combinator, like, new startups that are popping up, you're going to notice there's literally about 50 to 60% of the new applications that are popping up. They're not like independent companies. They're applications that are working within this marketplaces. Okay, this is the future, guys. You do not want to miss this opportunity. All right, guys. So hopefully this has been useful for you guys, and hopefully you understand the what you're getting into when it comes to this. But I can guarantee you this one keyword, app marketplace, can change your life. Because if you go in and you say, hey, let me do my research, let me go in and find out what people are having issues with, what type of problems they're having, let me niche down into a specific subgroup, you can go in and create an application that could easily get 1,000 to 2,000 users, right, and customers. And then from there, that's just the start. Once you have money coming in, now you could run marketing. Now you could go in, invest again into another application. And then now you're really making the big bucks. All right. So anyways, guys, this is your boy Joe back at it again, CodingPhase.com. Hopefully this was useful for you guys. So definitely come check it out. I'll see you guys later. App Marketplace, search that. Trust me, you're going to find a lot of different marketplaces that, you're going to make money with. Okay. Not just over here in your house sucking on your thumb, not doing shit with your life. This is where the money is at, guys. I'll see you guys later. It's your boy Joe back at it again. Peace.